Hi, hey, hello. I'm Chelsea. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where we talk books. Today, I can't believe we're already almost at the end of the year. I know it's not December yet, it's still November, but like, how are we already here? Holidays are right around the corner. Anyway, today I'm going to do my TBR for, hopefully my TBR for the rest of the year. For the rest of 2023, these are the books that I want to get to them. So let's just get into it. Here are some of them. I think I only have like 5 books on this list. I'm trying to be realistic. I don't know that I'm gonna get to all of them. You know, holidays are a busy time. But let's see if we can do this to make it look somewhat good. Okay, these are essentially the 3 books that I have, and then I have one that's on hold on the library that I would really like to read this year. I don't know that I'm gonna get to all of them, but we shall see. We'll start off with the biggest one on the list. It's hefty. A Little Life. Let's just get into it. I have been wanting to read this book for quite a while, and I finally got it relatively recently, and yeah, I want to get to this. However, it is like 800 pages, over 800 pages. Do I feel like I can get to this by the end of the year? I don't know, because I do kind of, I don't want to jinx myself here, but I do kind of want to do like my first ever, like read with me, readathon type video with this book. But we will see. I don't want to jinx it by saying that, but I do want to make like a video purely about this book once I read it, because there's so much about it out there that I feel like I want to see what it's all about and maybe tell my thoughts. But from what I understand, if you don't know, this book is about a group of friends in New York, a group of, I believe they're all guy friends in New York. And it is their friendship story. I've actually never read like the 4 college classmates who are all broke and adrift. It's about their friendship, what they do with their lives as they move to New York in search of fame and fortune. Yeah, it's about their relationships with apparently addiction, success, and pride, which deepens over the decades. So clearly this is like it's a little life. So it's about their lives, most likely together. Anyway, this is on my TBR. I really hope to get to it by the end of the year. However, there's only a month and a bit left of the year, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to this, but I want to. Next one that I want to get to, hoping to get to, is a Yellow Face. This is, yeah. I do want to get to this book by the end of the year. I don't know why I'm so like, this book, it feels like it calls to me. Maybe it's the neon yellow that's like, read me. But also I've heard a lot about it. It's about 2 authors. One is more successful than the other. The successful author is Asian, and while they're together at like somebody's house or something, the Asian author, whose name is Athena, dies. And the other author, who is not Asian, I'm assuming she's white because her name is June, then takes Athena's work and calls it her own. And what else happens, I do not know, but I am intrigued. It seems to be a book about cultural appropriation, clearly, but most likely the troubles within the publishing industry would be my assumption. So I do want to get to this one by the end of the year. Would be nice. Next one that I want to get to, I honestly wasn't interested in this one until I did my haul, and then as I was like reading what it's about, I was like, oh no, I do need to get to this one. And that is An American Marriage, which I haven't heard much about. Yeah, it's this, from what I understand, it's the story of a couple, a newlywed couple, and the husband goes to jail for a crime that both him and his wife convinced that he did not do it. And while he's in jail, she ends up, it sounds like, potentially falling for the best friend of her husband, the best man at their wedding. So yeah, it's not a super long one, so I'm intrigued by the length, considering the length of A Little Life. So this one I would really like to get to. It looks like each chapter is also the perspective of a different character, which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't, so it could go either way. But yeah, I am interested in getting to this one hopefully by the end of the year. The last book that I do really want to get to, although I don't have a physical copy of it, because it's a very new book, and like I think it came out just in October, maybe even some point in November. No, I'm pretty sure it came out like October, and book prices are crazy. I think if I was to buy this, it'd be like $40 because it's only in hardcover right now. So I'm not doing that. You know, gotta save for those Christmas gifts that I gotta give people. So I have it on hold at the library, and that is called, let me see. It is called, you can't really see that, Down the Drain by a Miss Julia Fox. Now, I don't really know too much about Julia Fox. Okay, you know, I've seen the memes. No, not memes. I've seen the videos of like her being interviewed, and they were like, "What are you doing now?" And she says that she's writing a biography. Oh, she's writing a book, and she said something like, what does she say? She says something that like everybody was just like, yeah, okay. And then I've read recent reviews of her book, and they say that it's good. So she was right. Oh, she said that it was, what did she say about it? She said it was like so good, if she does say so herself. Something along those lines. And a masterpiece. She said, it is a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. And everybody kind of made fun of her for that. And then, as the reviews for that book came out, people are saying it is actually really good. And so who's laughing now? Julia Fox, clearly. Apparently it's about, she's had like a interesting rise to fame. She dated Kanye. And before that she was like within the sex worker industry, and she had an interesting childhood growing up, and the book is apparently good, and I love myself a celebrity memoir. I do, I really do. And I've also recently been on a kick of watching some of her, or listening to like podcasts where she's being interviewed about her book, which hopefully isn't giving too much of the book away, but it sounds fascinating, and yeah, I'm excited to read that one. I don't know too much about it, except that it's about Julia Fox. So yes, those are the 4 books that I really would like to get to by the end of the year. I don't know that I will get to all of them. I don't know how busy my December is going to be. You know, sometimes it could be like crazy busy, but Hopefully I will get to at least half of them. I mean, I might not get to the Down the Drain book because I have a 3-week, in the line of holds, I am 3 weeks away from getting it. So I don't know where I'm gonna be in 3 weeks. So yeah, might not get to that one. But the other 3 I have physical copies of, so I could get into it. But so yeah, that was short and sweet. I love it. I'm trying to be realistic with my end of the year TBR and not go overboard. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, maybe like, maybe subscribe. Until next time, bye.